to put this one in motion, and we're underway. Is there one big key X factor that stands out in this match?
I think we're going to have to see how Tyra and Jackie pair up in the cross-court dinking battle. I'd give that advantage to Jackie, but Dylan and Tyra certainly seem confident how they're coming out. Dylan on the left.
0-0-0-2. Point. What? 0-0-2.
Dylan Frazier, of course, natural-born pickleball player. Played a lot of other sports growing up. Christian Alshon, converting from the sport of tennis, was a tremendous collegiate tennis player. As Frazier hits it into the net, and it'll be a side out here for Kawamoto and Alshon.
Yeah, Dylan and Tyra coming into this match, having taken down Donald Young and Eva Radikowska in 3. That's a battle. Good showing there for Donald, getting a win under his belt today. He had that long run in singles yesterday, so it's been fun to see him come onto the scene.
So Christian Alshon with the finish, and I got to ask you, Ryan, Alshon making some waves last week with that tweet kind of tennis against pickleball. What do you make of all that?
I love it. I think he's not afraid to poke the bear in the establishment. I think tennis and pickleball can obviously coexist, but there's certainly a lot of fun debate to be had about how folks can convert over and what it really takes to be at the top of each of those sports.
And the tweet certainly had some legs. 1.5 million people saw it on X as Frazier is able to score.
Jackie's so good, and we've seen it through so many tour events and MLP. So good at that compact kind of paddle tip down roll, either cross court or up the line. Just subtle changes make it so tough to dink with her. Good overhead there from Christian. Starting to find his groove in the middle, playing long and strong.
I don't see any wobbles.
He does not see any wobbles. Tyra disagree.
I just don't see a single. Okay. I don't see a wobble. Yeah.
So now Frazier returns it and will keep with the ball here.
Slight squabble over a wobble.
And clearly in the head a little bit of Frazier and Black here.
Good pressure there from Dylan. And that's why the Ranchers drafted Christian Alshon, just getting to those middle balls and putting them away with authority.
Sure, you had a little bit of a say in that.
Oh, Dylan thought it was out, looked into us, but he may get a challenge or an appeal. Jackie's saying, hey, why not challenge?
After review, the call stands. The ball was out. Lost of a challenge, lost of a timeout. One timeout, two timeouts. We'll resume at 3-4-1.
Black on the run.
Oh, and she collides with some equipment on the sideline as she successfully gets that ATP. Glad she's all right. Could have been a lot worse.
Oh, great defense, Tyra Black.
Yeah, I mean, the Dylan and Tyra defense is amazing. They'll make you hit 3, 4, 5 more.
Oh, tagged him a bit that time.
Great job from Jackie there, just getting him back up to the line. So solid, so steady with the footwork, the soft hands. Good two-handed up down the line, catching Tyra off balance a little bit. We've talked about it all day. We've seen Jame, we've seen Ben, you know, the aggressive males on the left who can use a two-hander to create pressure is a real differentiator.
Bit of separation now, 6-3. Kawamoto can't return it. So now the Missouri product, Dylan Frazier. You can tell Black maybe still a little bit shaken up after going into that table. Took quite a spill, trying to shake it off. Now there's the Hurricane.
Good power in that overhead from Tyra. And interesting to note, Tyra's not going to be unwinding the stack. I think she'll proceed up to the kitchen on the left-hand side, where she's a lot more comfortable with that backhand dinking.
Oh.
Good teamwork there from Tyra to get it up. Dylan finishing through the middle. Oh, such a sneaky lob there from Jackie. Again, that's what you get with the paddle tip down on the right-hand side. You can bring it any number of places as a dink or kind of roll that with some topspin as a lob. Good leave.
Yep.
Thought Christian was going to go for a really ambitious ATP. He just kind of floated that back up over the net. But you see here the reach, and
still stuck on 6-3 here, now 7-3.
The official ball of the PPA Tour.
Yeah, don't hit me, I'ma fall like face it. None of y'all can stop me saying with me like face it. Settle down, you know I'm the one, Jimmy, face it. None of y'all can stop me saying with me like yeah, face it. Yeah, face it. Yeah, face it.
This sport can be an absolute grind. It is challenging on the body, no doubt. Good use of the timeout.
for sure, very complete point there at the kitchen from Dylan and Tyra. They'll elect to stay here with Tyra on the left. Tyra's forehand so heavy, such compact power. That's one of the things that stood out since her first tournament on the tour. There to cover the Christian Alshon speed up.
That's funny. I remember seeing Tyra Black in Daytona, I believe, making her PPA debut against Anna Leigh Waters. Anna Leigh made short work of her. That was in the beginning of 2023. And I believe late last year, Tyra Black actually returned the favor. That is how fast her growth in this game was.
And some tough dinks and touches around the kitchen here for Jackie and Christian.
Frazier and Black playing uphill. They can tie it here. All tied up at 7. 7-all. Game 1. Oh, Tyra Black feeling it.
Jackie can only do a nod and acknowledgement of what a great shot that was by Tyra. And also interesting to note, Drew, Christian here on the right. I mean, the last few points, he was on the right-hand side, so they're trying to give Dylan and Tyra a different look.
So Kawamoto and Alshon come back, tie the score at 8. Both these teams really challenging each other here in this game 1. just wide. And I'll tell you, Dylan Frazier looking very, very comfortable, much more comfortable than he did yesterday.
Yeah, yesterday he was kind of out of sorts physically with the strokes. He did not look like himself. Wow, really good job from Jackie there, kind of initiating the fight with Tyra. But yeah, but Dylan looking way better here.
Oh, Alshon somehow gets to it.
Wow, the Ernie and the Ernie defense. Not something we've seen. We've just seen so many athletic plays, Drew, today on championship court. It's been really fun. The combinations that some of this pro game contains is truly incredible.
Oh, great defense by Black.
Oh! Wow, amazing resets inside out from Tyra. Froze Christian. They just get everything.
Finisher right there.
Wow, and that's a big side out. So amazing play from Tyra there. And they're back at all square.
Side out now for Black and Frazier. Oh, cross-court winner.
Jackie doing a good job, potentially reading that was coming and giving him the space and time, stepping off the kitchen to allow her to crunch that with her forehand.
Scorpion time. Oh, so impressed by Tyra Black right now.
Yeah, she's feeling it right now. Oh man, if she got that back, it's incredible. They just, one, obviously they've got the hands, but two, they just have this instinct to want to make them hit another ball. You know, they get on their horse back to the baseline. Good step over from Christian. That was a tough ball for Tyra to take below the net. I like to see Christian just being a little bit more patient with the poles. I think if they try to dink to Tyra, they should be able to yield something pretty positive.
Nip and tuck here in this game one, tied at 9. So now it's going to be game point. Hard fought here for Kawamoto and Alshon. Here's Jackie for the game. Tyra Black not going to let him get away just yet. Christian Alshon will take his time here. Oh.
Textbook way to defend against game point there by Dylan.
ATP, oh, did hit the post.
It did, yeah. Oh, wait. Their refs have called it good, but I do believe that struck the Selkirk post. That would be a fault.
So Dylan Frazier makes that connection. Now all tied at 10. Remember, win by 2. That's out. Oh, the way Black and Frazier have battled in this first game. They trailed most of the time, but now a chance to take the first session.
Good.
Not if Alshon has his say.
Great step over there. No chance for Dylan to potentially get that back. Wow. Good job from Tyra stretching Christian to the outside. They come back.
Music to Rock Me Like a Hurricane by Scorpion
I believe it was Drew.
that we were listening to. Just ironic. Total coincidence.
Good combo there from Tyra. Jackie has not had her way with speeding up across the net when Tyra's there.
Oh, Christian Alshon playing it perfectly. Alshon using the paddle tech.
One of the latest and greatest athletes for that longtime pickleball brand. I believe he's got his own personal paddle coming out for plays like that. Kind of do the mini splits 90% of the way over on the right side of the court and roll it in.
You watch Christian Alshon play, he takes you on a roller coaster, doesn't he? We saw Julian Arnold earlier today, of course, yelling out the Andiamos. Alshon's got a different type of confidence, doesn't he?
He certainly does. He can get animated at times with some of the frustration, but when things are rolling, he is kind of a robot that's going to try to be a buzzsaw and move through you.
Oh, great defense, Kawamoto.
Wow, that's all Jackie. Reset queen right there. Amazing job by her. Oh, I had Christian on skates. He's lucky to be able to call that one out, but really like the ingenuity Tyra's displayed here.
Second serve now, 3-1 lead here, game 2. Black continues to try and catch Alshon off guard. And that one misfired by Frazier.
She certainly is cueing it on his hunger to be in that middle with his forehand, keeping him honest almost every other point here, which is really smart of her. And some missed thirds there from Jackie, so they don't get as far along as they should have.
Tyra Black continues to pick her spots. Thought we were going to see this team last week in North Carolina. Didn't happen. Trying to make up for lost time today. Frazier and Black.
Good crash by Frazier, handling it with the forehand and the backhand. Such good wrist strength, reaction time, and with the 002, that ball comes back down at you hard.
Black did not get a good look at that one, clearly.
Tough bounce there into the stands, but that's the reason why, as you get up in skill level in pickleball, applying more topspin to the ball is incredibly important. It just really makes it hard to handle, and you don't know what's going to happen. But really good job with Christian's backhand roll there.
Good let by Alshon. And a side out now, Kawamoto and Alshon. Tyra Black right down the middle. Frazier continuing to play with confidence.
Exchange of the match there. Everyone had a role in that. Great resets and forehand battles. Tyra doing a great job stepping over, opening that up, that power for her.
Oh, open court, and Black placed it perfectly.
She certainly did. Christian got to give Jackie a little bit more trust. Jackie's making so many balls in the midcourt. So you can certainly play big, but Jackie's making balls.
There's Frazier again.
When the world sleeps, greatness rises. And while others dream of the next level, we chase it. Challenging every limit, turning obstacles into stepping stones. Because the next level isn't just handed to you, it's earned. Go next level with 6-0 Pickleball.
You feel it when you get them, but obviously if they're good and or a good teammate to others, they're hot on the market, and so it's really hard to lock it up. We see very few 6 and 12-month established partnerships. Great roll from Jackie there. Never underestimate the pressure that just a simple kind of roll dink can contain.
Flick and a foot fault called. Tyra Black, and they've got that right toe on the line. Official was all over it.
Oh man, Dylan and Tyra both being pretty tricky and going back behind Alshon. I guess that's the risk reward that he's willing to take right now.
And that one just a little wide from Black. Black didn't think so. And this could be another challenge coming up here. Best job here to decipher. Let's see if we can get the call.
The call stands. The ball was out. Lost a challenge, lost a timeout. 2 timeouts, 1 timeout. Resume play at 6-5-2.
So it has to be clearly in to overturn that call. They just did not have the visual evidence that time. So 1 timeout remaining on either side. And here's Alshon now. 1-point lead for his team.
Good battle there. I think Dylan and Tyra had what they wanted and set up that play with a good and a strong drive off a shorter return.
Oh. Tied once again at 6. Neither team able to separate here in game 2.
Christian going behind the back of Dylan now. A taste of his own medicine. Just this reach. Such a delicate ball.
Good let that time. Side out now, going back to Black and Frazier.
A little bit of a cold streak here for Jackie, not nailing those thirds as much as she's used to. Dylan and Tyra certainly sending a lot of balls her way. Did he play tennis?
I think it's obvious.
It's a lively arm.
Good approach that time from Frazier. It's a point. And Black and Frazier now back on top.
Important stop. Christian and Jackie there.
Kawamoto tries to speed things up. We're still playing.
Oh, wow. Dylan with an amazing get off the net cord dribbler. The roll of that forehand dink, a little bit more pronounced as it juts off the net. But Christian and Jackie will certainly take it as they need to close out game 2 to potentially advance into game 3.
Set wide that time from Jackie. Jackie and Jade Kawamoto not only start here on the Carvana PPA Tour, they also volunteer their time. They host tournaments to support Alzheimer's research. Great work in the community. Alshon finally.
Another look at that Alshon closeout.
Oh. Was called out that time, so game point. Frazier and Black sort of looked at each other. I think the ball may have been on the line. We play on though.
ATP lands out, so we're
Dave Fleming, Adam Stone on deck here will take over at the conclusion of this match. And Tyra Black comes out firing, but Alshon again has an answer. Ryan, I asked you about the X factor at the beginning of this match. Has anything changed your mind over the course of play here over the last 3 games?
I think Tyra's really over-delivered and been really consistent in the kitchen, so she's certainly done her job there. And we've seen no shortage of defense from Tyra and Dylan to get into the kitchen. I think if Alshon's a bit more patient, you know, him and Jackie have a leg up, but it's just really tough. These teams are so good.
Yeah, this match has certainly been a grind on both sides. Both teams have had their moments. Very, very evenly matched. There's Alshon leaving the court open once again. Was that a mistake? What do you think?
Certainly was. I think he's trying to play big, but Tyra has proven to be able to weather that storm.
And obviously this game's about taking chances, right? Just
For
a
sure.
matter of not overdoing it.
For sure. And I think he's overdone it a little bit through the 3 games. But again, he's out there. He's the man in the arena. And, you know, they battled back in game 2. So it's worked enough.
And there's Frazier with the finish. Sometimes with superstar players, too. There are folks who said Michael Jordan shot the ball too much or Kobe Bryant the same. But when you have elite players like that, sometimes they have to put a little bit more on their plate, right?
For sure. And I think it would be a bad signal if they didn't want to do that.
Yeah.
You know, I think they have to start from one end of the spectrum of aggressiveness. You know, I am him, you know, type methodology, especially in mixed. But, you know, scaling that back to find a great balance in each match is always delicate, and he's only been playing for a year.
Oh, fire.
Wow. That's incredible hands there. It's not just about the first stretch, it's knowing it's going to come back with someone as strong as Tyra. A bit unlucky there for Alshon as it sails long. Had what he wanted. Dylan hands up above his head, knowing how important it is to take advantage of every chance here. And 2 missed drops from him. Good call, good leave. We've heard some loud out calls. Colin, Tyler Loon here today on championship court.
3-2 lead now, Kawamoto and Alshon.
I thought Jackie had that. But good pressure from her. Dylan fending it off well.
Oh, how about Kawamoto that time?
Jackie just doing an amazing job of controlling the kitchen there. Those roll dinks are so heavy.
You're watching mixed doubles here, round of 16 at the Veolia Houston Open. Drew Felios, Ryan Duwidgen. So awesome to have you along from the ride here from Houston. A little too much on that one from Black. Second serve now coming from Dylan Frazier. 2-4. Frazier and Black do not want to play uphill here in game 3. They may have to, though.
Bit of a risk there with the Ernie from Alshon, but Jackie covering for him. Jackie doing such a good job of keeping Dylan honest, playing that right side with her roll dinks. That stepping, kind of shoulder high ball that Christian puts away 9 times out of 10 is so important. When you get something like that, you can't have him get it back.
So Alshon and Kawamoto have just taken over this match. It's Ben being Ben. Oh, they needed that. Still a second serve to deal with, though, off the paddle of Alshon. Trailing 5-2. And Christian Alshon skips the tape in Houston. Meanwhile, Alshon and Kawamoto, 6-2 they lead. Frazier and Black.
Ambitious there from Tyra and equally ambitious there from Christian. Should have taken that gift and just gotten back into the point.
Oh, wow. Good job by Black. Pulling that right off the tape. And there's Alshon winning that brief firefight.
Yeah, Dylan and Tyra looking a little deflated here.
ATP attempt a little bit too late for Alshon to get there. Well executed by Frazier.
And the lob, the volley lob from Jackie sails just long. She's 2 for 3 on the lobs today. Dylan and Tyra opting to switch here for him to go back to the left.
And finally, Dylan Frazier, he has not seen a ball like that in a long time. They were stuck on 2 forever. Still a long way to go.
Okay. Really important point there for Black and Frazier. Jackie Kawamoto. Unbelievable kind of like save on her right hip. Extends the point, and then she crunches the two-handed backhand down and away to get the ball back at 6-4.
Boy, Kawamoto's just been something defensively, and I think she's frustrated Tyra Black a little bit here in this third game. She's been a wall. That one not going to land in, but
she's really given them a chance in almost every rally.
Yes.
To put the pressure back on their opponents.
That one's not coming back, though. Another side out. So easily our longest match of the day thus far. Neither team really able to get on a consistent run. Labatep that time was long.
Christian asking for the appeal is confirmed out. Wow. Dylan had what he wanted, a kind of hip high forehand ball, just a little too giddy with it.
Time to go for it. Alshon and Kawamoto now just 3 points away. Little overhead. Oh, Kawamoto could not lift it. Great effort on both sides.
Great point by both teams there. Jackie going with the lob. I think it was a little bit of a bailout lob, you know. Stay in it, Jackie. Tyra's got the power to crunch that back to you. You're dinking so well, making so many balls. Just stay in there.
Oh, this match has been a grind, and this is one of those matches that just kind of wears you down, no matter which team you are.
And this is only the round of 16, Drew.
Yes.
Like, the competition is so stacked in these draws these days. This is the fight to go to the quarters. And in the quarters, you're going to play Vivian David and Thomas Wilson. It's like,
good luck.
Yeah. A little loose there by Christian. As you pointed out, people are showing a little bit of impatience.
Yep.
Not sure what the running time is for this match, but there's been a lot of grindy points in the sun here.
I think we're certainly over an hour now, as Frazier comes up big this time.
Big stop.
Kawamoto can't lift it. Second serve now from Alshon.
Good close there by Christian. Tyra not with a bad ball, just not good enough to keep that away from him. Forehand power from Tyra, too good.
Alshon, wow. The finishing touch there. This match, mentioned the time, now 1 hour, 8 minutes. So I think it doubled our second longest match of the day thus far.
I think we've had the shortest and the longest of this whole draw so far.
9-7 now. Alshon serving 2 points away. Beautifully done from Tyra Black.
Our first quarterfinal match is underway. We've got Paris Todd and Zane. They're up a game and up in game 2 against Tina Pisnik and Deckel Barr.
Another point. We have a 1-point game here. 8-9 with Black serving. This for the tie. If they can tie the score, oh my goodness.
Wow, I thought Jackie had Dylan, and Dylan responded with the inside-out trickery really well. Bold reach in there from Christian.
Serve now back to Kawamoto and Alshon. Got to take advantage of this opportunity here. Cannot keep the door open for Black and Frazier. Eventually they're going to make you pay. And Alshon now puts them 1 point away. Match point coming from Alshon. There it is.
Wow. Alshon and Jackie Kawamoto taking it in game 3. What a battle between these two top-ranked teams.
They're standing by with Hannah Johns.
It's awesome to see a round of 16 go this hard and this long. 3 games. It took you a while to get to there, but you're standing in the winner's circle now. What was working?
Oh my gosh, Christian was just playing really big. I was really struggling with sweat in my contacts, not seeing the ball great, so luckily he picked me up, so all the credit to Christian. And the other team played great. We struggled really hard with them playing both sides, and luckily we found a way to push through.
Well, speaking of which, Tyra started out on the left side. They decided to move Dylan over to the left in the 3rd game. How was that changing play?
I mean, first of all, Houston, what is up with this heat? I woke up this morning and I only packed 1 shirt. Come on, it's freezing. But Dylan and Tyra, they both played really well. I was a little nervous in the 1st, 2nd, and 3rd. So, I mean, kudos to them for playing well.
Well, speaking of the heat, we've been blessed with tons of wind. Today we did not get wind, thank goodness, finally, after a couple of tournaments in a row. But now we've got the sun instead. How are you dealing with the elements out here?
Yeah, it's been a while since I played in this weather, so it feels good. Definitely playing a little slower, I think, the ball, so we just had to adjust to that, be a little more patient.
All right, well, you're moving on. Congratulations, guys.
All right, Hannah, thank you so much. Alshon and Kawamoto looking good on Humana Champion.